And a very good Monday to everybody. Today, of course, the 2nd of December already, 2019. Before you know it, folks, it's going to be 2020, huh? My name's Jewel. Thanks so much for checking the weather out with me today. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell. Comment, like, and all that good stuff. I want to thank any and all of you for all of your donations through PayPal. I'll have a link to go to my homepage, and the icon will be in the right-hand corner. All you got to do is click it if you would like to donate for my work. If you are not able, I understand. I thank you for just watching and sharing my videos. Thank you so much. So let's get on with it right now. Wow, we got things to talk about. This is the 12 km near surface reflectivity NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. Before I turn it on, a few things have changed up in this area, okay? A few things have changed. I want to tell you, Long Island looking like tonight for Long Island right in here. We will move this up a little here, so you can see how it's going to be changing throughout the time period. Right up in this area. See the snow looking like it's going to start in New Jersey. You got, see now, it's looking like snow mixed with rain. I think if you're in Long Island closer to the city, you got a better chance of the snow. Maybe rain farther out closer to the coastline. But it's looking like maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow tonight for Long Island. Toms River in New Jersey, rain and sleet today. You got some coastal flooding that could be happening also. Now, tonight seems to be tonight that most people are going to get whatever. And it's looking like Toms River area tonight, snow and sleet of 1 to 3 inches. Cherry Hill, New Jersey, tonight, 1 to 2 inches of just plain snow. Whoa! Today, though, you're going to get that snow and sleet. You are under a winter weather advisory until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's for Cherry Hill. Morristown, New Jersey. Now, you're going to get a whole lot more today, anywhere from 3 to 7 inches of snow and sleet. Tonight, 1 to 3 inches of snow probably, mainly, and the wind's going to pick up from Morristown. It's going to be gusty by tomorrow. You are under a winter storm warning until 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. Boston, Massachusetts, tonight, 3 to 5 inches of snow, gusty winds. It's going to be cold in the 30s. Tomorrow afternoon, another chance of 1 to 3 inches of snow. Winter weather advisory you are under now until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. When we come over and come down south a little to New Haven, Connecticut, most snow you're going to get will be tonight. You might get anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. It's going to be cold. It's going to be windy. You are under a winter weather advisory until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. And last but not least, New York City tonight. 1 to 3 inches of snow, very breezy, very cold. Winter weather advisory until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, I'm just going to turn this on and let it roll right quick here. It's courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, as I said. And this trans-continental storm system has hammered, I should say, the western and central U.S. over this past week with heavy snow and strong winds, has now reached the Northeast U.S. as of this morning. Now, it's producing a variety of impactful winter weather conditions to start off this work week, ranging from heavy snow over interior portions of the northern mid-Atlantic and New England to a wintry mix closer to Interstate 95 corridor. Now, winter storm warnings remain in effect from the northeastern sections of Pennsylvania to southern Maine, with storm totals of snowfall anywhere from 10 to 20 inches for some of these locations by Tuesday morning. Not everyone, just these little brief strips that go through that are heavier. Now, upslope snow across the central Appalachians could also be very heavy at times, and winter storm warnings are in effect from western North Carolina to eastern West Virginia. I think everybody over like in Asheville, North Carolina, Boone, North Carolina, you may pick up just maybe a half an inch or an inch in Asheville. In Boone, you may get an inch, 2 inches, maybe 3. Somewhere it's going to be low, though, for these areas, I believe, as the system moves through. It's going to likely lead, though, to some major travel disturbances across these areas. And the same goes for West Virginia. I think if you get any, it won't be over 3. Could be less, anywhere from 1 to 3, okay? Now, conditions are improving farther to the west across the Ohio Valley and Great Lakes today, as the low-pressure system seems to be moving away from this region, as we can see, and on up and out. Now, over on the west coast, we got a slow-moving storm over the eastern Pacific. We've talked about it coming in, and it's going to have an influence across California as a plume of moisture evicts inland. Periods of rain and heavy snow across the Sierra Nevada can be expected through tomorrow, adding to the heavy precipitation that's been observed recently. There is a potential for some isolated flooding concerns near the central California coast, where additional rainfall may exceed 1 inch, particularly across the burn scar areas. Everyone, please be aware of this. We got lighter snow that will likely reach farther east towards northern Nevada and Idaho, and dry conditions are expected across the plains and southern tier states. So this is what it's looking like for today, folks. Please be safe if you're out traveling in this nasty, nasty mess that we are contending with until it gets off the East Coast and further off the West Coast. So far as severe weather goes today, the U.S. lower 48 is looking pretty good, folks. We do have a chance of maybe a few thumble and thunder rumbles over in California, but nothing looking severe. Everybody else in the lower 48 is looking clear today. This is a check of high temperatures today. Hot spot 81 down around Miami. As you can see, we got 50s for the most part from the Florida Panhandle all the way up into Virginia. Then we start to cool off a little bit and we get in the 40s, and by the time we hit Connecticut, we're in the 30s, Massachusetts around 30, and you can see all of this blue up here. Everybody's in the 30s. We got 40s and 30s from Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania. A little bit cooler up in Minnesota in the 20s. Wisconsin's looking like mostly 20s and 30s. Texas, you got 50s and 60s for the most part. Over in Idaho, you're in the upper 30s. And down around New Mexico, that's a pretty warm spot too for the most part, unless you're up in the northern mountainous area. We got 70s to the south. We got 40s up to the north. It's going to be a cold night. Ooh, jingabob. Look at these temperatures for tonight. It's going to cool up for so very many. In Oklahoma, you're going to be in the 30s, looking like the mid-30s, not too bad. But as we move on up, look at this. In South Dakota, 16. Minnesota, you're going to be in the teens, maybe the southern part around 21. As we move on down in Kentucky, cold, cold, cold. Lows tonight in the 20s. Same goes for a large portion of Tennessee. You might hit 31 in some portions. You might not. Looking like Nashville today might have a little snow going on also. Western North Carolina, low 30s. Over on the coast where I'm at, I'm going to be in the 30s tonight, but I should be in the mid to upper 30s. Down in Florida, you're going to cool up. Way down here in southern Florida, looking like 58 tonight. And in the Panhandle, you guys are going to be in the 30s. So if you got any plants out, you might want to bring them in. Moving over to Texas tonight, looking like 40s and 30s for the most part. Over in Oregon, if you're on the coast, you're going to be in the 30s. Same goes for the western section and coast of Washington State. But as you move inland, it's teens. Teens. Going to be cold all the way across. So everyone, be prepared for this. Bundle up and make sure you got your, if you use wood, you got plenty of wood in, especially up here. Look at Maine. You're going to be in the 20s for the most part too. So get your wood in. Make sure your oil, if you heat with oil, you got your oil or whatever, because it's going to be a cold night for most of us. Here's a quick look at the watches and warnings map for today. Of course, you know all of the pink is winter storm warning areas. You can see that in mid to northern New Jersey. We got winter weather advisories. Moving down south in New Jersey, as the day goes on, this map will move over to the east with these watches and warnings a little further, as you know. But this is the general idea of what it's looking like right now. So everyone, go ahead, prepare. If you are up in these areas here, you should get sleet, snow, rain, mixtures, you name it, you're going to get it. Looking like for regular snow for the most part, it will happen tonight in these places that I named earlier. So with that all said and done, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day, and peace, love, and kindness to each of you. Thanks so much for watching.